out here. Still the only one. Will forever be the only one. TWE World Champ. How much better could you be? Before I say anything, I would like to welcome everyone out here to TWE Chutes and Ladders! Alright, well, last week on the Backyard Beatings, I called out Dr. Snaz in a fight for the TWE World Heavyweight Championship. But as he was last week, he is not in the locker room due to undisclosed reasons. So there will be no World Championship fight tonight. But you know, there still is the ladder match, and I really want a match tonight. So I will be putting myself into the Chutes and Ladders Money in the Bank ladder match. Even though I may have this, I can still cash it in on the Intercontinental or the US Championship to dominate the mid-card like I said I always would. So, that all out of the way. Let's get this show on the road.
Gold. Golden Gladiator. Where is he? Money in the Bank. Coming home right with this too. Ace Adams. Guess what? You may have escorted the Golden Gladiator out of here. You're on your way out of here too. When I win Money in the Bank, run you out of town, run you out of here. That's what I do. It's a one-man job. TWE Universe, you're looking at the next big star, and his name is Mike Havoc. Yeah.
And we are here live at TWE Chutes and Ladders in the Money in the Bank match. Mike Havoc making his debut quick early on in the match. Ace Adams turns his focus to Money in the Bank. And who is that who just made his way inside the ring? I have no idea who this is. A mystery man in black has added himself into the TWE Money in the Bank match. And he has quickly turned his focus on the Drew Icon, hitting an amazing an F5 RKO-like maneuver in the middle of the ring. And outside the ring is Ace Adams and Mike Havoc. A drop kick inside the ring from the man in black. Down goes Drew Icon. And outside the ring, Ace Adams has picked up the ladder. And here comes the man in black. He takes a shot from the ladder from Ace Adams. Mike Havoc making his debut tonight in the TWE Money in the Bank ladder match. He dropped Ace Adams early on with a huge clothesline. and now he's going to take down Adams with that ladder, and he's putting that ladder in place. That right there, he's a couple rungs away from becoming Mr. Money in the Bank at his first career match, and quickly Ace Adams tears down Mike Havoc. And outside the ring as well, there's Drew Dicon in the Man in Black. Who is this man? Who is this man who just made himself? He just added himself into the Money in the Bank match here tonight. Inside the ring, he dives in between the ropes and turned his focus quickly on the Drew Dicon and just absolutely ambushed Dicon. While you had Havoc and Ace Adams going for Money in the Bank early on in the match, and Dicon was thrown into the turnbuckle there, and thrown inside the ring is the Man in Black from Ace Adams. Back up to his feet is Dicon. He absorbs a kick to the gut, and a DDT going forehead first onto the exposed steel apron. That is the hardest part of the ring right there. That right there is what causes damage. That's what shortens careers right there. Maneuvers like that DDT from Adams. Off the ropes. Huge clothesline for Mike Havoc. Down goes the Man in Black. Havoc is pumped up after that clothesline. And inside the ring, he drops an elbow down to the Man in Black. And looking with that trash can lid shot was Ace Adams. Countered was Dicon with that trash can lid. And Dicon has that lid. He's turned his focus onto Adams. And what is this? Havoc. He's going up the ladder. He is all alone here. Mike Havoc's on the ladder. And here's Drew Dicon, though. He's going to make sure Mike Havoc's not going to win Money in the Bank just like that. As he takes it, he hits a couple punches there to Mike Havoc, and there's a kick there. As we turn our focus here inside the ring, you have the Man in Black and Ace Adams. Adams inside the ring. Turn your focus there by Money in the Bank there itself. You have a couple chops to the face of Dicon, and Havoc is just making quick work of Drew Dicon. He takes a huge shot. That right there is going to leave a huge imprint on the chest of Drew Dicon from that chop from Mike Havoc. And inside the ring, you have the Man in Black and Ace Adams. Adams drops the Man in Black down with the drop kick. Working his way back to his feet now is Drew Dicon. He takes a huge super kick from Mike Havoc. Down is Dicon. And a kick to the big boot there. Down goes Havoc. And a couple stomps to Mike Havoc. Bringing him back up to his feet. Here's Adams. Adams, DDT. Down goes Mike Havoc. And Dicon back up to his feet. He turns his focus onto the Man in Black. The Man in Black dressed in that ski mask, a black hoodie, and black pants. That is why we refer to him as the Man in Black here, because we have no idea who this is here at TWE. He made no entrance here, and Drew Dicon's trying to do what we'd all like to do right now. That's unmask that Man in Black, Scooby-Doo style. But he takes a big right hand from Drew Dicon, and a huge splash there is Dicon onto both Ace Adams and the Man in Black. And they splash there on the Adams from Mike Havoc, and there's an elbow drop down now on the Adams. Elbow drops just constantly being hit on Ace Adams, and another one from Dicon. And here comes another one from Mike Havoc. And Dicon kicks down Adams with a splash there on the chest of Ace Adams. Adams takes a couple punches afterwards. And here's the Man in Black. He's setting up that ladder. He's going to climb it. He's going to try to become Mr. Money in the Bank here tonight. And here comes Mike Havoc. He's going to try to make sure that that does not happen. That the Man in Black will not become Money in the Bank as he tears down. As he tears him down there. And Mike Havoc looking to climb a couple rungs here. Turns his focus onto the Money in the Bank. Back up to his feet as the Man in Black as he punches down Mike Havoc. And inside the ring, you have Dicon who hits the suplex there onto Ace Adams in the center of the ring. Outside the ring, you have the Man in Black and Mike Havoc going at it blow for blow here. And the Man in Black turns his focus on to Drew Dicon as Dicon is now onto the apron. And a punch to the face there and another blow to the face of Drew Dicon as Dicon gets thrown chest first right onto that trash can there, and he has to absorb that trash can being thrown right on top of his torso there. And inside the ring, here comes Mike Havoc. And Ace Adams still in the ring as well. Man in Black, he's going to climb the ladder here as he turns his focus on to becoming the first ever Money in the Bank in TWE history. And Drew Diacon, the TWE Intercontinental Champion, new TWE Intercontinental Champion, after defeating the Golden Gladiator last week at TWE Backyard Beatings, ending the career of the Golden Gladiator as well, as he got booted out of TWE after his loss to Drew Diacon. And Diacon and the Man in Black, he absorbs that boot to the chest there. Inside the ring, you still have Mike Havoc and Ace Adams, both back up to his feet. Down goes Havoc with a drop kick from Adams. And a huge steel chair shot to that trash can. You could hear the sound that just echoed throughout the building. The pain displayed onto the chest of the Man in Black. We may not know who he is, but we know the pain he's in after that one. And onto the Mike Havoc onto the shoulders of Ace Adams. And a Samoan drop down in the center ring. Down goes Mike Havoc. Ace Adams making quick work of Mike Havoc, as we've seen him do to many debuts before, and an elbow drop off the ladder from Drew Diacon. But we have seen Ace Adams make quick work of many TWE debuts in the past, as what we saw him display on the Wolf Warrior in the past. Adams also had a match with Dr. Snaz, and Dr. Snaz's first ever career match. Snaz defeating Ace Adams in that match, and it was supposed to be Dr. Snaz versus Ace Adams for that TWE Championship here tonight, but not for undisclosed reasons. We heard earlier from Ace Adams earlier today. Dr. Snaz is not in the building, as down goes the Man in Black from that super kick from Drew Diacon. As Diacon, as he's climbing up that ladder, he's trying to become Mr. Money in the Bank. And here comes Ace Adams as he pushes down that ladder and going face first onto the steel chair, laying onto the ground was Drew Diacon. And did you see Mike Havoc just come out of nowhere with that clothesline? Down goes Ace Adams as Havoc. He's trying to climb up the ladder. As he said on his entrance, he is the next big thing in TWE history. He is the next big event in TWE. As he's dropped down, though, by Ace Adams. And the Man in Black is still going at it with Diacon. What's Adams going to do with that chair? A huge chair shot to the face of Ace Adams. And down goes the Man in Black as well. And down goes Mike Havoc. Everybody in this match dropped down from a chair shot from Ace Adams. And Adams is uncontested here. He's climbing up that ladder. And here comes the Man in Black as he shoves down Diacon. And the Man in Black and Mike Havoc are going to tear down Ace Adams as he attempted to become Money in the Bank here. Mike Havoc, he's going to climb the ladder now as he's torn down from Drew Diacon there as he takes a right hand to the face from Diacon. And there's an elbow to Diacon from Mike Havoc. And Havoc's back on the attack here. And there's a kick to the gut down. Down goes Diacon. He's down to his knees. And a big kick to the face. Down goes Drew Diacon. He's out cold after that kick to the face from Mike Havoc. And inside the ring now is the Man in Black and Ace Adams. There's the suplex being delivered on Ace Adams from the Man in Black. And Adams is down here in the center of the ring. And off the ropes. Missing the elbow. Moving out of the way was Adams. The Man in Black goes down after that attempted elbow drop. Here comes Mike Havoc as he's working his way back down inside the ring now. And Havoc, he's back inside the ring. Adams is dropped down with a clothesline from Havoc. There's a kick to the gut to the Man in Black. And Mike Havoc just throws the Man in Black across the ring now. As Havoc is now going to turn his focus back onto what could win him this match here. What could be the first of many big things in the career of Mike Havoc as he attempts to climb that ladder. And Diacon, as he brings down Havoc, and he delivers a chop across the chest to Havoc, and there's a big knee to the face. A ripcord knee to Mike Havoc, and inside the ring now, Superman punch to the Man in Black, delivered from Ace Adams. Ducks the clothesline from the Man in Black. Spear to the Man in Black. And Adams delivering the spear. And here back, as we turn our focus back outside the ring, Down goes Mike Havoc from the ladder shot from Drew Diacon. Diacon drops down that ladder now, and we're going to look back inside the ring here again. Adams is on the apron here. What has Adams got in mind here? What's he looking for? Adam bomb! Adam bomb from the apron to the man in black. Back outside the ring, there's Diacon and Mike Havoc. As we can still see inside the ring, here comes Adams coming back outside the ring. He's turning his focus on Havoc. And Drew Diacon is Diacon's huge clothesline from Mike Havoc to Drew Diacon. And down goes Havoc quickly after with that ladder shot from Ace Adams. And Adams with a couple shots to the neck and chest area of Mike Havoc. And trying to get back up to his feet here is Drew Diacon. Diacon's back up to his feet. Adams is still up, and Adams setting up that ladder there onto the ring post. And walking his way over is Drew Diacon, and he is quickly stopped by Ace Adams with a couple forearms here. What is Adams looking for? He's looking to Irish whip him into that ladder. And countered by Diacon, going shoulder first into that ladder was Ace Adams. And now outside the ring here is the man in black. If you look to your right of the screen, a couple boots. And here comes the man in black, as ducking underneath was Mike Havoc. And Havoc kicks that trash can lid out of his hand, and now he's turning the tables on the man in black as he just continues to attack the man in black like a pack of wolves here. Just non-stop shots with that trash can lid to the back of the man in black. Mike Havoc just displaying great deals of potential here in his first ever TWE match. As big shot to the face of Drew Diacon there, and another shot to the face of Diacon, shot to the ribs, and a shot to the left shoulder of Diacon. And now Havoc turns his focus onto Ace Adams as he continues to deliver shots to the back of Ace Adams as well. And Mike Havoc is feeling the momentum here at his first ever match in TWE. And the TWE Money in the Bank match. Could Mike Havoc become your first ever TWE Mr. Money in the Bank here tonight at TWE Shoots and Ladders? And outside the ring is Mike Havoc and Ace Adams. And inside the ring you have Drew Diacon. On the apron is the man in black as he takes that coast-to-coast forearm smash from Diacon. Down goes the man in black. Setting up the ladder here is Ace Adams. Adams trying to become the first ever Mr. Money in the Bank as he sets up the ladder. Adams could be seconds away from building on what is already a great career. Back up to his feet is Mike Havoc, as he's going to make sure that does not happen as he throws Adams into into the ladder there. And jumping off the apron there was Drew Diacon with the Torpedo Moscow. And there's a trash can shot to Ace Adams. Just so much going on here in this Money in the Bank match. And Mike Havoc, he's on the ladder, and stopping him there is Ace Adams as he pulls down Mike Havoc. And there's some yes kicks being delivered to the man in black from Drew Diacon. And there's another one, looking for the final one. Ducking underneath is the man in black, and there's an elbow to the face. And then you have Ace Adams delivering the chair shots to Mike Havoc. Couple chops there onto Drew Diacon from the man in black, as the man in black just throws Diacon's head off the apron. And here's Ace Adams as he throws the head of Mike Havoc onto the steel chair there, as Ace sets him down in that chair, and going straight back is Mike Havoc. And here is the man in black. What's he looking for? And the man in black delivers a tornado DDT to Drew Diacon. And Ace picks up the trash can lid. Shot to the face of the man in black, and now a shot to the ribs to Diacon. Back up to his feet is Mike Havoc as he catches the shot. They both have it. Trash can goes across. The trash can lid just goes across the yard there. And there's a kick to the gut to Ace Adams. Punches to the face of Adams. End of days! End of days to Ace Adams, delivered from Mike Havoc. That's his finishing maneuver here at TWE. End of days, and he hit it here outside the ring to Ace Adams. And here's Diacon and the man in black here, as Diacon is throwing into the ladder there. Diacon is seeing stars after that one. And Havoc is hitting a couple stomps to Ace Adams here. And the man in black's looking for round 2 on Diacon. And Diacon counters, going right shoulder first was the man in black into the ladder. And picking up that steel chair now is Drew Diacon. Continues to attack the man in black here. On the other side of the ring, you still have Mike Havoc and Ace Adams. Thrown back in the ring here is Mike Havoc. Back up to his feet here is the man in black. And his face goes directly off the apron here. And a stomp onto the steel chair goes the man in black. And in the days to Ace Adams inside the ring. Delivered from Mike Havoc is Havoc with a quick elbow drop right after. Right onto the heart of Ace Adams as Adams goes across the chest as he takes a leaping clothesline there from Mike Havoc. And Havoc is pumped up after that as he hits a splash onto Ace Adams. And look at this, Diacon is just taunting the man in black here as he just sits in the chair. And Diacon, he's trying to rip that mask off again. All of us here at home, the TWE universe, we want to know who that is behind that mask. Who is the man in black? It's just a question we've been asking since he came inside the ring here tonight, enjoying this match as he ambushed Drew Diacon early on, and he hit that F5 RKO-like maneuver early on, and there's an elbow drive by there to Ace Adams from Mike Havoc. An early Christmas gift there from Mike Havoc to Ace Adams. And there's a couple punches to the chest there from Havoc as he throws Adams face first there into the ring post. And look at that right there. Diacon's face. His face was sandwiched in between that steel chair, and the man in black delivered the trash can lid shot. The amount of agony and pain that Drew Diacon has to be in after that. And you still have Adams and Mike Havoc outside the ring here, and delivering a couple right hands to Havoc, and there's a DDT courtesy of Ace Adams. And inside the ring, still knocked out cold, is Drew Diacon, and the man in black is now also inside the ring as well. And Adams, he's just a couple punches. He takes a shoulder block to the chest, and a couple punches. There's a kick to the gut from Mike Havoc. And Havoc just throws Adams and delivers a kick there to Ace Adams. And inside the ring you have Drew Diacon and the man in black. And what is Diacon looking for here? We see that steel chair there in the middle of the ring as Diacon just suplexes the man in black right onto the steel chair. And look at this right here though. You have Mike Havoc. He's setting up that ladder. He's trying to become Mr. Money in the Bank. As we turn our focus back inside the ring here though. And on his chest there is the man in black. And what is Drew Diacon got in mind? He hits the frog splash onto the man in black. And Diacon he's crawling outside the ring. He is trying to prevent Mike Havoc from becoming Mr. Money in the Bank as he finds that 2x4 piece of wood underneath the ring as he delivers a shot to the back of Mike Havoc. And now Diacon turns his focus. Now it looks to Ace Adams. He just stares Adams down and he hits a shot with the 2x4 to Ace Adams now. And there's a shot to the upper back of the man in black there. And now Diacon throws down that 2x4 piece of wood as he kicks Ace Adams down as he hits him with a knee. And Adams is down. Havoc is trying to get back up to his feet. Down inside the ring is the man in black. Trying to get back up to his feet now is Adams. Adams is back up to his feet. Ducking the trash can lid shot is Diacon. Poison mist! Poison mist! Right to the eyes! right to the eyes of Ace Adams. Adams can't even see. Adams has got to be blind here. The poison mist being blown right into his eyes from Drew Dicon. As Dicon's thrown into the ring post now from Mike Havoc. End of days! End of days to Drew Dicon. It's just Mike Havoc and the Man in Black here now. Ducking the clothesline. Going up to the ladder is the Man in Black. And preventing that is Mike Havoc with the 2x4 as he drops down the Man in Black. And look at Ace Adams. He still has no idea where he is. He is blinded by the poison mist as he's being attacked now by Mike Havoc with the 2x4. Caught by Adams as he turns the tables on the Havoc. As Havoc takes a shot to the gut there with the 2x4 from Ace Adams. And Adams hits the Man in Black a couple times now with the piece of wood. Caught by Havoc. And Havoc turns the tables again on the Ace. As he's just hitting Ace non-stop. And Mike Havoc is just wreaking havoc over this entire Money in the Bank match. Yes, pun intended there. But down goes Mike Havoc from the Man in Black. And he takes a punch to the face. Ace Adams takes a punch to the face from the Man in Black. Back up to his feet is Dicon. And Dicon and the Man in Black are both climbing up that ladder here. Both trying to make their way up to the top to become Mr. Money in the Bank. Back up to his feet is Ace Adams as he pushes down the ladder. Down goes the Man in Black. Down goes Drew Dicon. Back up to his feet is Mike Havoc. And Havoc takes a big left forearm. And then a big right hand. And another right hand from Adams. And Adams just throws Havoc's face right on the apron. Mike Havoc and Ace Adams are just going at it here. And there's a couple kicks to the chest of the Man in Black. And Mike Havoc taking advantage of Adams' lack of focus on him. So Mike Havoc made him pay. And back inside the ring here is Mike Havoc. And here comes Adams back inside the ring as well. As Drew Dicon's back up to his feet. As he delivers a forearm smash to the Man in Black off the ropes. A big boot. Down goes Ace Adams in the middle of the ring. He's dropped down from that big boot from Mike Havoc. And there's an elbow to Ace Adams. A hell of a kick from Drew Dicon to the Man in Black. And Dicon makes himself to the ladder as he looks. Everybody is down here. It is Dicon's match to lose. And back up to his feet is the Man in Black. What is this? He has the TWE Intercontinental Championship. The Man in Black is running off with Drew Dicon's Intercontinental Championship. As Drew Dicon and the Man in Black, they've left the arena. They have left the building. End of days to Ace Adams in the middle of the ring. And here comes the Man in Black. He's back out here. He's being chased by Dicon. Dicon trying to get back his TWE Intercontinental Championship. And here's Mike Havoc. Everybody's down. Mike Havoc is your TWE Mr. Money in the Bank. And his first career match at TWE. Mike Havoc is Mr. Money in the Bank. And that is the Man in Black. And he still has that TWE Intercontinental Championship. And here's Drew Dicon. Ducking the chair shot. Huge clothesline. Down goes Drew Dicon. What is going on here? As just the Man in Black is just making quick work of Drew Dicon. He still has Drew Dicon's TWE Intercontinental Championship. And there's a shot right to the neck. Right to the neck. Can Dicon even breathe after that? Is Dicon getting hair into his lungs? And what is this? Dicon is being robbed by the Man in Black. This is all on film. This is all on film here. Drew Dicon is being robbed. This is your owner of TWE being robbed by the Man in Black. This is the Man in Black just taking everything right here. He takes the hat. He takes the title. He takes the glasses, the shirt, the shoe of Drew Dicon right before our eyes. who is the man in black